Alright, this time I haven't lied. We're going north. So, I hope you've really missed these water routes, cause Route 21's another water route. Everybody's favorite.
At least you can just flat out skip this route if you have fly.
Yeah, most people do, but I kinda like taking the time for, reasons. Reasons that are kind of obvious if you've looked at the map at all.
I'm worried I've already said this, but I am a little disappointed that, the starters in one region aren't, available in other regions. Like, you go to Johto, and there's just one route that has Squirtles on it or something.
Yeah. They're just mysterious beings who can only be caught by Pokemon professors.
Yeah, they have to exist in this region. Other people have them. They're just weirdly difficult to find.
Where are you getting them?
I actually think Let's Go does a pretty good job of emulating that. I'm not sure what word to use. They only show up when you get catch streaks. That's a good way of showing, they're rare, but it's not just up to random chance that you don't get them.
They are in the ecosystem. You can find them.
Yeah, and you can go the entire game without knowing that. Which explains why they're so rare, but still common enough to be found.
They're not just all up on a ledge that everybody on the planet except player characters can climb up.
Mm-hmm. They're in that grass that you can't get to that's just outside of Palatine.
They're all under the truck.
They're chilling with Mew. You just look under the truck and the three starters and Mew are just staring at you like, hey, how's it going?
Party music suddenly stops. They're playing jock jams.
I want to see this now, though. I want to see the Kanto starters and Mew just dancing. And not dancing to cute music, but dancing to, fucking club bangers. This guy's had the most, varied water team yet.
Yeah, I'm proud of you, whichever swimmer you are. I'm glad you had variety. Wasn't enough because Eevee Mame is, too good. I'm struggling to make a rolling joke, but he's a swimmer. Fucking, what is he gonna have an invincible blade for? Anyway, here's where I decide to learn Thunder.
Also, Perry could learn Thunder. Why does this monkey have the power of the storm?
I don't know. I kind of wish, though, that I could reuse the Thunder TM just for that reason. When would I ever use Thunder with a Primeape? I don't know.
There's a weird amount of Pokemon that can learn Thunder. I know Tauros can learn Thunder. That was in the Pokemon Stadium game. Talking about, planning out your moveset. Thunder is a weird move to teach to a Tauros, and it might give you an edge over certain Pokemon types. But it's also not a good idea because they have weak special attack.
They have weak special attack, so really nobody will ever expect it. But also, are they really gonna bring a water type against a Tauros? Whoa, where'd you catch these weird Pokemon that have legs and don't swim all the time? Alright, that's 12 seconds of not fishing. Back to fishing. Alright, yeah, this is pretty much the route. Just fighting swimmers and fishermen. I kinda like it better than the routes surrounding the Seafoam Islands, just cause I kinda like the way we're island hopping right now. It's kinda neat, but yeah, other than that, it's a water route. What do you want? Ah yes, my mushroom crab is now just able to slash stuff. Slash isn't a bad move, but not really what I'm looking for.
Yeah, it's pretty good for normal types, because they get the stab bonus. And high critical is actually a pretty useful thing to have.
Yeah, it would be awful on Shiitake, because Shiitake's physical strength is actually pretty good. But I'm all about that solar beam.
Yeah, it's better on like a Persian.
The sea cleanses my body and soul. Prepare to die. I'm Spencer, and I'm gonna swan dive into your soul. I like to imagine that the swimmer just has the exact same expression as both his Pokemon. Just utter annoyance at all times. You just can't tell because of the goggles.
Also, sorry about the whole water conducting electricity thing.
Yeah, I think I've really burnt everybody in this ocean. CJ, why did you even try that?
Also, why is that a dragon type move?
Dragons needed something, and they just didn't have any ideas back in the day.
Also, wait, what dragon moves even existed back?
Twister.
In general, it was like Twister and Dragon Rage, right?
I think so?
Dragon Rage does set damage, so...
Yeah.
Wow.
Dragon types were bad.
They're useful pretty much for their stats and their resistances.
Yeah.
Like, Dragonite was a motherfucker, but not because of its dragon-type moves.
Yeah, they were terrifying for that reason and that reason alone. But they just decided, moves? I don't know. Honestly, for that reason, I would say that psychic types are probably a bit more dangerous, just because they have stupid resistances as well, but they also had a moveset.
I'm back and I don't know why. Oh, jeez.
Take that! Now you can't use any of your fire types!
Like I'm sure you were going to. Alright, that's it! Oh.
Alas, no amount of confusion can stop the deadly nightshade.
It's like this is the end of the line for me.
Tell me, does life exist beyond this?
All around me are familiar faces, worn out places.
Why does this keep happening to my family?
No, it's just the same Seaking being brought out over and over again. There is only one Seaking in the world of Pokemon, but it's very fast.
Alright, there's a sufficient amount of piss that a fire-type Pokemon should not be able to do anything.
Dang.
All of my Pokemon suck, Seaking.
And my one Goldeen who hasn't evolved into my worthless Seaking.
Alright, Wade, what do you got?
This-
Oh man, he's got a Magikarp.
That's the guy. It's the one trainer in every game who has 6 Magikarps.
Just a full team. You're like, oh, this is gonna be one heck of a fight. But then here's a Magikarp, which Arujo couldn't kill. Good job, Arujo. You managed to not kill a Magikarp.
I want Game Freak to mess with this formula where you fight somebody with like 5 Magikarps and a Dragonite.
Not even a Gyarados, just right to Dragonite.
Yeah, because Gyarados has a very obvious weakness. Dragonites are strong enough that even with their like horrible ice weakness, it's still hard to deal with them.
I just decided to curse that Magikarp because I could. He gives decent money, though.
Here's $2,000. Stop beating up my Magikarp.
I probably had the amulet coin on, but still. Alright, and over here you can find a Tangle if you go to that grass patch over here, but more importantly, we're back home. It's Pallet Town. Remember this place? Remember that sign? Hey look, it's Technology's Incredible Guy. Still talking about the same old things. We can go to Oak and have him judge us in person. Hey, we're passable. So yeah, I don't know, like, as we mentioned before, you can just skip right over here by flying. You don't have to do Route 21, but I do kinda like making the last leg of that journey before we get home. I think it's kinda nice.
Alright. Time to leave your one-room house with no bed. No wonder your rival's an asshole. He doesn't have a bed, he just sleeps on the floor.
So, unfortunately, Mom doesn't have anything too fancy to say to us since, you know, theoretically we could have just come back to Pallet at any time, especially once we got Fly. But hey, you know, it's still good to be back. I didn't come back beforehand, that makes this more special. Get a little bit of NES time. And I think this is where we'll leave off for now. Next time on Pokemon FireRed, we're gonna go to the last gym and see if that actually opened up in the hours we've been away from it.